Um, what up, guys? I just filed a civil rights complaint on the DEA, and this is a video, and I'm submitting it against the DEA. He sit up there and he played dumb and smile and play dumb with me, and I don't think that's cool when somebody play dumb. You hear me? I don't think that's cool when and then the Mexican lady, she up there smiling and doing what she doing, intimidate the Mexican lady on the other side of the court, intimidating a couple of times. Let's talk about the intimidation in the courtroom. Let's talk about it. The body motion of the intimidation with the women in the courtroom. The little Mexican lady, she thinks she really smart, huh? Sitting on the other side of that room, right? Hey, God said, don't you lie to me when I watch your facial expression all the time in Judge Kennedy room. Don't you lie to me. I watch your facial expression. Don't you? I want to tell you, I forgot to put another thing in this thing where the Dallas courtroom found out the truth and they say, what a bitch, right? When you know these niggas been lying in yellow prison. And the same, no, I told him to look at the camera with this man. He laughing, the black man in the courtroom, he laughing and tunting. He laughing while watching me, laughing at me. That's not cool, man. That dishonesty. God said, you gonna know my name, Texas, by the time I'm done with you. That courtroom gonna know my name by the time I'm done with you. God said, you gonna know my name, Dallas. Courtroom, you gonna feel me. Judge Kennedy's gonna talk about stay off the phone. You stay your dumb self out the phone. Because if you would have listened to that doctor and called me incompetent when that doctor told your dumb self that, oh, it's about the most fair. I just told you that I didn't admit that I was a Walmart. I just told your dumb self. But I'm not playing along until somebody call me alone, until I get the word from my courtroom or whatever it is, and they give me my money for my ideas. That's the pretty thing about it. I'm not got to sit up there and play along with Dylan and Miller deception and racism lies. But that damn Cobra Judge Kennedy standing by the steps, telling my stuff, you stay off the damn phone, you a hypocrite. And I just filed a racial complaint. You're not going to play dumb and smile and grin in my face, DEA. I want your job, and Governor Abbott don't do nothing about you. That's a racism. That is racism. If Governor Abbott, I asked the removal of Governor Abbott and everybody that sit with Governor Abbott. That is racism. You and your people want to stand together. I got a white woman in the neighborhood with a lady. You look at what you want. Every punch you cause, Governor Abbott gonna pay the price. He gonna pay the price with you. Cause he sit up there, he allow it. Him and that dirty ass, stupid ass DEA agent. I want their job, and I asked the civil rights for their job and Judge Kennedy. I want Judge Kennedy to know how I feel. I wanted to know how I feel with handcuffs. Don't apologize to me, lady. I want you in those handcuffs. Take that dumbass robe off. And I want you in those handcuffs. I want the DA arrested. I don't want them to have a job. God said, and the City Hall talk about a prophecy. All right, let's talk about your little prophecy. Church in the city talk about a prophecy. Don't believe. All right, civil rights on that ass. Nobody don't want to deal with that, man. And they want somebody to forgive, and they acting like a stupid reject. I answered Trump. Trump said something about Social Security. Social Security got Trump. When racism going to be out of death? When disability going to get their chance? No, baby, leave me alone. You gonna get? Let me tell you something. Others can't stand up for themselves. God say, We gonna stand up. And I asked for something. I'm not gonna. This lady had Tum Thumb right over here. She said something smart right there. She had something smart to say the second time. The second time for that. And I just sued Tum Thumb for 30 million. Give me my damn money, Tum Thumb. You wanna be smart? Give me my money. You wanna be smart? That's the second time that Tum Thumb was being smart. You wanna be smart, right? Or they don't care about you. We gonna show you money. Oh, racism, right? Racism of a white lady and their employees, right? I don't want nothing to do with you. You showed your damn true colors, Tum Tum. She gonna smile. You got that racist smile with your black employees, right? A hypocrite. You keep walking. When you see me, you keep walking, lady. When you see me, don't get mad and try to take me out with your nigga. You gotta watch out for these niggas. These same people that wanna get mad because a nigga why they being racist and don't understand it. I had to tell Taylor Swift, Taylor, not Taylor. I had to tell Taylor I used to work with at U-Haul. She said, I ain't never came at you with an attitude. It's not the attitude. You came at me with a little attitude, but you spoke about something that you wasn't supposed to. Oh, what I know about being through the struggle. I had to tell, I've been through Katrina. Everybody want to speak on what you've been through and don't understand your tribe and tribulation. Don't understand the wounds of brick throwing at your staff. And everybody want to, and that's why I hate working in those type of Walmart environment and U-Haul environment because they like to judge. And me and another Walmart employee, a U-Haul employee, we was very into we like um we like Mount Dew, and she used to have her because she used to be a DJ for you all, and Uche used to intimidate her. I watched Uche intimidate that conversation, and at you all like intimidated women let other men, and I saw the intimidation coming, and that can be the biggest part where we can stop the connection. I told my brother, I can't always be the one that's the strongest one in this where men is intimidating people. And women will do that too, but men are intimidating other women to stop that connection. And I had to deal with that at you. I had to deal with that with Uche. I had to deal with the intimidation. Me and her, the chemistry. Uche wouldn't intimidate. I think that relationship and that friendship would have got a lot deeper. But they intimidated. But Taylor gonna say I didn't have no attitude. Taylor, that's a lie. That's a lie right there, Taylor. That's a lie. And people think you forget. And I confronted her about it. I confronted her about it. It's like Mirza and Sabina playing innocent while we in a relationship and Zach kissing her on the chest and doing that. No, baby, if you gonna accuse me of your flawless. You having sex with your cousin, accuse me of your flawless. Don't blame me when you was doing. God, leave me alone when you lying, when you being dishonest. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, and that's the truth, man. I was just telling, I was just telling, Billy's sister. Y'all was on my social media. I was just telling Billy's sister, about when me and Billy used to stand, and Dolores used to date me, and she pushed Billy off. Billy tried to sit on her lap. Oh, you're not gonna do that to my homeboy, because her mindset. She believed everything everybody else said. I remember me and Miss y'all was on my broadcast when we was talking about that, right? When I had Billy's sister on there, like literally on my other broadcast, and we at Newman Smith High School, and she cried. I said, and I remember having an evaluation done, And it was what I'm good at, more in my hands and this and that at Newman Smith in Carrollton, Texas. Then we talked about what goes on in the world. They said we can't go. Then we talked about, do you believe that you're supposed to be with somebody? Yes, I believe. But if a woman don't have that same confidence, that same mindset as I do at 15 and 14, we in the same class, how can we understand that relationship? Let me tell you the thing about me. Everybody wanted to live in the moment. I wanted to plan in the moment. I wanted to do all of these things. But I remember my teacher, Miss Chassie at Newman Smith. Dolores used to like you and care about you, so she started hearing all of these things about you. Why you worry about what everybody say the rumors? I was in drama at Newman Smith High School, and everybody said, "Oh, everybody talking about him," and I'm sick of it. In Newman Smith High School, and I'm sick of it. Like, and everything else. That's why I was on TikTok and I saw a girl that was on TikTok. I'm like, I know you from somewhere. Her body shape. She was in theater class. And I don't know if she moved, the white girl, her body shape. And I said, I know you from somewhere. Did we? And she was like, just like the girl I went to Newman Smith with in theater class. Yes, I went to Newman Smith with. She looked just like the girl I went to Newman Smith. Her body shape is the same. Her facial expression. And I remember my classmate, I was on the dart bus over there when I stayed in Marsh Lane, and I saw one of my Newman Smith gym person that we played in PE, and he had braids with the other dude. He was cold. I had two of them, one with the glasses and him. And we were just hitting them in and playing in the basketball gym at Newman Smith. And I saw him on the dart bus in 2019 and 20. I say, what's up? And he was surprised I had a kid because I'm having a relation. Like before I dated Sabina, I'm dating a girl named Tusha. She's a Mexican and she got big boobs. And she was in Farmers Branch. Me and her, we seen I Am Legend. I Am Legend. Me and her went to see it in Wap Chapel. I stayed in Carrollton. She stayed in Farmers Branch. So we would go to the Cinemax movie, and we would actually go and we would kiss. I remember we seen an I Am Legend movie with Will Smith. She, ooh, I like, hold up, and she hugged me and like, you know how a woman hug a man when they get scared, right? Like, and she just a woman gonna do that when they get scared when you see a scary movie. And I'm in Legend was that damn scary. I'm in Legend is that damn scary. I like, hey, how you doing? I'm in Legend was that scary. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, I was like, hold up, you just gave me some popcorn. And you getting scared. I'm like, man. I'm like, whoa. But when I got back, when I wasn't on Newman Smith campus no more. I was actually Sabina was start going, and I was actually on Merrick Grind campus. People don't know that I was actually on Merrick Grind, and she was like in the hallway, like, "Oh, you tell him now?" I would think, "Hey, you ashamed? You fake?" I win, and one time I had to deal with a girl named Christina, one of my partner sisters, cousin, my cousin thing, tried to play me. You know what? I don't need you. God don't need you. That's why we making new friends and we envision out. People gonna always think they're obligated because they did a cousin or a brother, and they gonna always think they're obligated to have something to be a part of something. And they gonna always think that. And I say, no, that's not what you know. In this new journey that I am, I'm gonna have fun. We're gonna meet new friends and people that take you for a joke. We're gonna have a good time, and we ain't gonna worry about it. And people want me to open up where lies at. They want me to stay in their world. And I refuse to stay in a hypocrite world and business that don't want to change and women that's getting manipulated and niggas, they listen to everybody. I don't want that. I don't want those things. Like, like people don't know. I learned a lot from Tony and them. I learned a lot from people I worked at U-Haul, and people don't know that. I learned a lot from. I'm not lying. You know, Tony had me put on storage alarm. I watched the person on the computer room. I watched him in computer come and put the alarms and connect it with the computer. What up, Bub? The computer guy, my friend that coming through the computers. How you doing, bud? He coming in there every day at U-Haul. Yeah, this man is the main technician for U-Haul and doing with the technology at U-Haul in Addison. He goes everywhere in U-Haul and deal with it. So when he comes in and he got to do something for the computers, what up, bud? How you doing, Hubert? What up, bud? He called me, bud. What up? And he just in there, he just in there with that format. One thing with Cedric, he was greed. He was greed. He can let it. The thing is, in the business, it was at 90%. And it was so much greed that it caused confusion between Laura Lee that he couldn't let the thing go up by himself. And this man, he didn't care about his customer. He cared about the money and the customer. That's what made Miss Laura Lee special from him. And people don't know that. I didn't like that. And the reason why I left U-Haul, because I heard somebody on that phone, and I had to go through arguments with them. And I heard somebody, oh, he's still in move. We cut his hours down, and we still in move. I'm not gonna let nobody, and I'm dealing with Social Security. I'm not gonna let nobody cut my hours down and do me bad. And I gotta deal with them, and I got an apartment, and I'm living on my own, and I'm being independent. I'm not gonna let racism and behavior do those things. And I told her, like, Taylor, like, you know what you said. And she talking about, you not the one to play with, baby. God said he not the one to play with. If I sue U-Haul for the words that you said, that would be a question on that. But me and that CEO, we had a good understanding. When it loved Bud Light, he wanted me to do something different. Brady and them talking about, oh, if that's all, you don't know what the fuck I can do. When I sat on those computers and Uche, all right, show a person something. Like, got him, and on the second time he do it around, he gonna already know. They don't want to teach racism. Black and they don't want to teach. Grizz, oh man, I was Grizz with him. He'll make y'all out an example. I wish Grizz was actually here. He will make U-Haul and Walmart out of an example. He'll make these business. I wish Grizz had the leadership. I wish Grizz was here, man. He will make Charles and Steve and them out of an example. And he would surely make U-Haul out of an example. I kind of wish Grizz was here. Man, I miss that guy. And you know what he did? He took me around the thing. He said, Hubert, you don't do it like that. He watched me in the back alleyway. He said, Charles and them not here, Hubert. And he said, you don't do that like that, Hubert. And then an electric pallet jack in Walmart. I didn't have no license for it. You know what he said? Mess Charles and them with their racist self. Mess Steve and you know what he did? He put that fake badge on me, that fake title, and that thing. He said, Hubert, put this license on. Every morning when the claim truck came out there, he showed me. Every morning he came out there. Every day we worked at it together. And I didn't even have a license for it. But every day he had that fake title. Every day he didn't let that define us, who we are, and to teach him. That would make Grizz who he is, and it make Grizz different from everybody in that 1216. That would make Grizz different from everybody. Because he didn't let that define him of being. Grizz didn't have to teach me a damn thing. But Grizz worked with me. When I grabbed that scrubber across the room, he said, "You don't do it like that. Boy, come watch me. You don't do it." He said, "Watch me. You don't do that." And when I got on the big scrubber, the Rhino scrubber, he bumping into stuff. You don't do that crap. I'm like, and once I started getting the hang of it, he said, "Okay, you got the hang of it." And he got the hang of it. So when I went to the second store, it was so easy for me to get on there and get on the scrubber because some of that Grizz was able to teach. Grizz is just so different from everybody else. His the way he carries himself, and that makes him different, and that makes him one of the kind that nobody can take from him. And he's better than Felicia. He's better than Charles Robert. He's better than all the managers. Something that he have is so amazing. That Grizz, how he carry, and he took me to the office across the street at 1216, and he took me to Home Depot. He took me 2 or 3 times. They got a building right on 1216, and over there where Walmart keep the paperwork, they say you could come with me. We got in the car about 2 or 3 times, and when he go work on projects, and that's what I love about him, man. I he carried me on his shoulder, and I can't be a part of Doug McMillan employees of racism. I can't do it. That if he can't change, that's why God said Doug McMillan's scared to put me in the seat. We signed the contract. If you don't deceive me and not let me come, I want to hear the go ahead. I'm gonna tell him. I want to hear the go ahead when my lawyer told me you would come up there. I want to hear. I'm about to text. I'm gonna text my lawyer tomorrow. I want to hear the go ahead from you. I want my lawyer to tell me come up there with a Walmart corporate shirt, everything on badge say CEO. I want that to be in there. You hear me? And I'm about to tell him. I'm about to tell him. I want them when I go to court, and I'm gonna tell the civil rights. I want that badge to say when I go pick up my thing. I want that badge to say we. Or when I go to court, I want that to say Walmart CEO. And I'm gonna tell you that. And we're gonna go on civil rights right now. I don't want to hear the deception and the deceiving. God said you deceived me too many times. But when I go to court, I want to see that Walmart. I want to see that badge and that shirt and my papers. God said we want to see that. A validation. So we're about to say this right now. We're about to say this right now. And I know niggas gonna be on here with that a modem. But I promise every nigga involved in Yellow Breezy won't see the daylight. He want to play dumb with Boost in him. Want to see that he gonna be right and die in that jail with him. Nigga, you ain't no damn CEO, nigga. None of you niggas. None of you. Houston, none of them. None of them. You want to get a piece of nothing. I told my employees this. I will make sure you have a PlayStation 5, the youngins. You have a PlayStation 5. Let's make this, you have a PlayStation 5. Every store should have them. Bam, everybody should be bringing their tablets and being creative. You have a PlayStation 5 at your Walmart. Every back room. Hey, and people would just have to bring their tablets. They'll have to screen up the internet for me right now. They too they're gonna have to put a internet mode in the break room. They're gonna have to do all of that. Where employee, I'm gonna tell you something. I understand karaoke. I used to sit in 2996. Come on, guys. I tell you right now, if I ask to go to the Walmart where I work at right now and work, and they got a karaoke machine. I get in the back and get with everybody. I bring it back. I was with my little niece, right? And I do a karaoke. It's everybody gonna get up there and be like the karaoke with me. Because I thought about it. They had a karaoke at my other store. I thought about it, but did they have a karaoke at my other store? Like, they had a karaoke, but if I go to this Walmart, do they got a karaoke at this back room? Like, really? I don't mind getting back there with my coworkers and we doing karaoke, singing, crashing my party in time. I don't mind getting up there and I'm like, hold up. That's my favorite song. You can crash. I love country. I love it. I don't mind getting up back there and getting our favorite country song in the back room and mixing it up with y'all and getting it up there, getting a country song and mixing it up. I don't mind doing that. That just make it more funner. Crash my, but I might have some security guard there. But yeah, but that's that. I wouldn't mind doing that. Mm, mm. And this man got some issues with him, man. Let's keep the thing going, man. The devil is working, but we gotta keep it going. We gotta keep it going, right? All right. I want my credentials in there. I want my badge and I want my credentials. I want my credential in there. This man ain't gonna do a damn thing. Y'all got some problems, man. I need to work out something. I ain't about to participate in it. I ain't about to participate in it. Uh, Hey, we're gonna talk about it when I go back to court, guys. We're gonna talk about it. Oh, I didn't know why I had to exit out. All right. When I go back to court, he got a motive. Hey, I told him Yellow Breezy ain't gonna see the daylight, coward. Hi, when I go back to court. Hi, when I go back to court. He ain't gonna see the daylight. I bet you that nigga ain't gonna see it. Talking about a mo, you better go, you coward. You ain't gonna sit back, nigga. You gonna be right in that jailhouse. You don't get a goddamn title, nigga. None of them in Houston get a title with that lying stuff going on with Dallas. I want my CEO credential. They got it. Definition of conditional.
Here's the definition of conditional. Subject to one or more conditions or requirements being met, made or granted on certain terms.
Didn't they get married already? These people almost. These people right here, man. I can't find nothing. But we gotta hang in there. When we go back to court. God said, don't deceive me. And keep trying to deceive me. God said, don't deceive me, Walmart. And that go for the state of Texas. And my badge. Yeah, I say Walmart. Yeah. God said, yeah, B-A-D-D-G and my badge. Hey, God said Instagram, we gotta keep our promise, Instagram. And the guy, we keeping our promise. We not worried about Doug Miller lies and the black employee lies. Hey, I hope Instagram can hear me. We keeping our, hey, we gonna have so much creative fun. Hey, y'all ready to have fun together and creativity? But I can't concentrate with bad misconduct. They need something else to do with their damn time around here. Hey, they need to get it together, man. They need to get it together around here, man. Open your eyes, open your spirit to something. Walmart CEOs.